So many people talk about this action mindset, just stop thinking, take action. But how do you really do it in real life? What I always thought is that I need to think it through somehow, that I need to think myself to a point where I will take action. And that is simply the opposite of what you want to do. You have already created this double, triple, quadruple bind in your mind between many choices. And you already know all the information that you need in 99% of cases. The worst case scenario is that you do something that is not productive at all and you are forcing yourself into it. That is really the depths of procrastination. Hello everyone, it's Sunday morning. I'm outside of the city near the city track, nor the city circuit. And today we are going to talk about productivity again. And not just productivity as in to-do lists and tasks and how to organize your day, but rather in terms of motivation. So it's 6:30 in the morning and I'm already here. And this is nothing to brag about, it's completely normal. But I know that it can become a problem to get oneself motivated in the morning. Now, I want to give you a simple tip and then we can talk a little bit more in detail. The simple tip goes back to what I always say. If you don't know what you want to do, you can sit down and think, just clear your mind a little bit. It doesn't have to be a real meditation practice. You can just let the thoughts flow. And as they flow, you will start to get inspired ideas. Some of them will be okay, some of them will be great, and the longer you just sit with nothing in your head, the more interesting ideas you are going to be getting. And so I did that this morning as well. And it's not obvious in the moment, right? It seems like you have already so many ideas about what to do, but you don't really feel like you want any of them. And it won't resolve itself if you just keep pushing yourself into thinking about it. Because you have all the information. If you are thinking about, should I go back to sleep? Should I have breakfast? Should I go outside? Should I drive? Should I clean the house? Whatever. If you're thinking like this, you already have all the information. So what are you really thinking about? You don't really have to do this step. You can just sit for a moment, don't think about anything, feel what feels the best, and then do it. Is there really something that you need to work on? And if so, if you have a thesis or a job related task that you have been putting off for months, sure, it will always be urgent and you will never do it. So first start with doing what you want in the moment so that you get into action. It doesn't have to be something especially productive at all. I mean, I'm not doing something especially productive right now, but I hope that this can help you get this mindset. So many people talk about this action mindset, just stop thinking, take action. But how do you really do it in real life? What I always thought is that I need to think it through somehow, that I need to think myself to a point where I will take action. And that is simply the opposite of what you want to do. Neither think nor force yourself to take action. Simply stop. Stop. Ease your mind. Just let the thoughts flow. This is what meditation is all about, but it doesn't really have to be meditation. Just let the thoughts flow. You can open the window. You can look outside, smell the air, and feel like, okay, what is this feeling? Do I really want to go outside? It is much better than to try to imagine the feeling in your mind. So by at least looking outside, you can get some guidance on it. So in very simple terms, if you want to do something and you have seemingly a lot of choices, but seemingly none of them feel right, stop thinking about them. You have already created this double, triple, quadruple bind in your mind between many choices. And you already know all the information that you need in 99% of cases. So there is no need to research, There is no need to think about it anymore or analyze it. You really need to sit down, let your unconscious mind do the work. Let the feelings align with what you want. And once they do, the action becomes effortless. If the worst case scenario is that you do something that is not productive at all and you are forcing yourself into it, that is really the depths of procrastination. And I've been doing that for many years. It's very easy to fall down that rabbit hole. You force yourself to do something that you don't want to do, and then you basically just default to some action that is simply just procrastination. It is not what you would have chosen in the first place, but it is just an immediate escape from the horrible bored feeling that you have when you are pushing yourself into something that you didn't want to do in the first place. So it is much better. It is so much better. I can't stress enough how much better it is to simply get to where you want in your mind first, then do it. And from this place of doing what you want to do, you will arrive also naturally on the things that you really need to do. You may find that suddenly you have more energy and you have more mental capacity to handle and tackle something like that task that you have been putting off for several months. And if you've been struggling with this and you find some sense in this, please consider liking the video or sharing it to someone that might benefit from it. It would really help me grow this channel and to bring more quality content to you guys and gals. I hope this was helpful. This has been Pete, and I'll see you, well, you will see me very soon. Thank you, and bye bye. The roads are so empty. It's amazing. I can't recommend an early rise enough.